up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Sean Yao. Gilas Pilipinas wrapped up its stint at the pocket tournament in China with a win over Iran. And they are getting much-needed reinforcement with Jordan Clarkson already back in the Philippines to join the FIBA World Cup build-up. Marty Bautista with the details.
Alonzo catches it. AJ Edo, good fake, strong move coming from
Gilas Pilipinas entered the game against Iran in the China Pocket Tournament, carrying momentum from the Senegal win the previous night. But the Iranians took all the blows and kept the game interesting until the final 4 minutes of the game. Gilas pulled away via a massive 14-1 run during the stretch as their gameplay clicked on both ends of the floor. This enabled the Nationals to pull off a 63-48 win over Iran. Gilas wrapped up their China trip with a 3-1 win-loss record in the mini-tournament. With the China tourney in the books, they are set to return home at around 4:30 this afternoon from China. Upon the team's return, they will be greeted by Phil-Am Utah Jazz guard Jordan Clarkson. The star guard arrived at the country at around 5:40 this morning on a flight from the Los Angeles International Airport. Clarkson is not yet provided with the final schedule of the national team's practices, but right now he's positive of the team's chances in the group stages of the World Cup.
I don't know, we'll see. But I'm just excited to be with the team again. I think we got a good chance to, do some things, hopefully win some games.
Gilas is expected to resume practices on Wednesday, and with Clarkson in the helm, the team is seen to ramp up trainings even more. There are just over 2 weeks left before the World Cup tips off on August 25. They're grouped with Italy, Dominican Republic, and Angola in the group stages. For News 5, Marty Bautista, We Are One News.
And Gilas' female counterparts lost for the second time in the Jones Cup. Chinese Taipei White took down Gilas women 94-83. The Pinays were able to get back in the game with the help of a solid run in the crucial third quarter. But they were not able to sustain the momentum in the payoff period, causing them to lose the game for good. With that loss, the national team drops to 1 win and 2 losses. Gilas women will try to bounce back against South Korea. And that game is happening as we speak. And here's proof that age is nothing but a number. Chess Grandmaster Eugene Torre proved that he can still play with the new generation after topping the Guam International Open Chess Tournament. The 71-year-old GM did not lose a single game in the 9 matches that he sat down at in the tournament. He won the same event back in 2015. Torre completed the sweep of the competition by beating candidate Master Rogelio Orio of the home team. Torre is Asia's first chess grandmaster and is currently serving as coach of the Philippine team. We're taking a timeout. The game on One News Now will return after this quick break. Stay tuned. You're back on the game on One News now. I'm Sean Yao. Major League Baseball's or MLB's Houston Astros gifted U.S. President Joe Biden with a jersey with his name on the back. The team visited the White House fresh off their 2022 World Series victory. Let's watch more on that from this Reuters video.
Houston Astros, legends of Space City. Legends of Space City. Now, 100 years from now, they wonder what the hell that was, the Space City. Remarkable achievements led by, and this is not hyperbole, the legendary Dusty Baker. People counted you out saying you're past your prime. Hell, I know something about that. An all-star player, three-time manager of the year, the first coach to lead 5 teams to postseason in all of baseball history. And finally, World Series champion as a player and a manager.
2022 was never about one individual. It was about a group of men coming together to accomplish something very special for this city that supported them. I love them all. You've got to love each and every one of them, and it's only a way to come together in a special feeling that is tough to describe and hard to repeat, but we plan on repeating exactly that feeling.
Pitch named after the late Brazilian legend Pele has been unveiled in Vanuatu. FIFA President Gianni Infantino himself led the inauguration of the Pele Pitch and Fitness Center. Pele, a 3-time World Cup winner, passed away in December of 2022. Infantino said that he would ask football associations around the world to name a stadium after Pele to pay homage to the athlete. The one that just opened in Vanuatu is the first in the Pacific region to bear the football great's name. And in women's football, former FIFA Women's World Cup champions give their 2 cents on the trajectory of the sport across the globe. Bloomberg caught up with 3 former members of the U.S. women's national team. Let's hear them.
Is there any part of you you're like, I wish I was on the pitch? Or you're like, you know what? It's somebody else's time.
I think, it's definitely someone else's time. I think I maybe have one good run in me before a hamstring pops. But, you just see the growth of the game. Just players are more technical. They're fitter, faster, stronger.
You've played for teams all over the world. How is Angel City different?
Here in LA, we're grasping for airtime with a lot of different sports. So I think, one, it's the product you put on the field is very important. But also the environment in which you create for your supporters is just as important to make sure that they're valued and cared for.
I've heard you say that you're still fighting for equality.
When you play for the U.S. Women's National Team, you're handed a torch and you're asked to carry it as high as you can on behalf of women and women's equality. So reaching that milestone was amazing. I can't even put words to it. The World Cup is like a shooting star moment, right? When you win a World Cup, it changes the trajectory of sport in your country.
Kristen Press has the United States in front.
You as an investor, do you want to make money too?
Making money? No, I don't want to make any money. Who wants to make money? We're in it to show the world that there is a potential that is not being tapped into. And we've said that forever. I don't care where you fall on the spectrum of loving or hating women's sports, you're missing the boat here.
Get your fill of the latest in sports at onesports.ph. Meantime, the Newsday continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.